How are you doing today? I'm Dr. Brendan James Alleyne. I'm a plastic surgeon here at Dallas Plastic Surgery Institute in Dallas, Texas. I was asked to complete the FIGS questionnaire challenge for healthcare personnel, and I wanted to do that. So I was going to start off by telling you a little bit about myself. From high school dropout to plastic surgeon, I don't know if you know of anybody that's done that. I sure didn't have any examples of that. Except myself. I received my GED and went on to get my MD. And I was challenged by my colleague to answer the questionnaire by FIGS for healthcare professionals. And one of the main questions was, what motivates you? And that's instilling hope. And I wanted to really focus and target anybody who's struggling educationally and really, potentially floundering, not knowing what they're going to do after they've been a high school dropout. Going through that, I know that it's hard to look to advisors for answers, especially if you're telling them that you have aspirations to be a physician one day or somehow in the medical field. No one really takes you seriously after you get a GED or a high school dropout, and that's really unfortunate because just because you take an altered path, you can still arrive at your goals. And I just wanted to provide myself as an example of that. If I can do it, so can you. So my story took me from Buffalo, New York, where I got my GED, to Cleveland, Ohio, Case Western Reserve, where I got my MD. And really the pathway in between is just, one of dedication. From my GED and my community college, I went on to the University at Buffalo, focused on science and anatomy. And really it was there that I found that surgery really was where my interests were. I knew that I wanted medicine from all of the studies, but it was really the study of anatomy that really triggered it for me. And then going on to medical school, this was verified. The first plastic surgery case that I ever saw was a child with Mobius syndrome. This is a paralyzed facial nerve, so a child basically wears a mask as their face. They can't make any facial expression. As surgeon, in Canada, was discovered a method for taking a muscle that's in the leg, hooking that up to a nerve that's in the face, and over time the child is able to learn how to smile. And for me, when I saw this, I thought it was science fiction. When I realized it was, in fact, plastic surgeons can do that, every day if they choose, honestly, that was very exciting for me. I found the field that I wanted to dedicate my life to. Well, teaching's always been a passion of mine. I hope to have residents and fellows of my own when I'm done here in Dallas. But additionally, the message of hope is very important for me. And I think the best way to show that is by providing a scholarship fund at the community college that I was at, Erie Community College, where I received my GED. And my focus will be to help those in financial need who are also high school dropouts still get to their goals, whether that's nursing, physician assistant, doctor, surgeon, all of that. Unfortunately, if you take that altered, less traveled path, a lot of advisors and people in your life may tell you that what you're shooting for is just too high of a dream. And I really don't want that to be the case. So if I can leave you with one message, know that you never give up. Another reason why I was asked to compete in this FIGS healthcare personnel competition was because I needed to bring to light the amount of debt that medical students in the U.S. are undertaking. The average is approaching $300,000. And for low and middle income families, that in of itself is a deterrent from going into medicine. And it shouldn't be that way. And I really think that what FIGS is doing in particular, acknowledging the amount of debt, the sacrifice of time, life, and money that these students are willing to take on in order to reach their goals of being a physician, is hugely impactful. And I really think that by doing this, we're helping current and future doctors of America do the best they can do and be the best they can be. Throughout this entire time, I've actually enjoyed bodybuilding, weightlifting. You got to protect your body, especially if you're going to be a surgeon standing for 12 hours in a case without a break. Protect your neck, protect your back. Very important. So when I wear FIGS, I always think of forever I grow stronger in the gym and in the OR.